Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll show you how to test the performance of TDengine with the taosBenchmark tool. taosBenchmark is a component of TDengine that's installed by default when you install TDengine server. And what it does is it creates a test database with a large test data set on the specified TDengine deployment. You can use this to test the performance of TDengine for creating tables and inserting data. And then you can also use the data set that it creates to do further testing. For example, on SQL statements you may want to run on your real data. You can test it on the taosBenchmark dataset first and see if TDengine's performance will meet your business needs. So to use it, it's pretty simple, though there's a very thorough document on our official website. You can configure taosBenchmark either by command line parameters or with a configuration file to modify a lot of things about the test data that it will create. If we scroll down to configuration file examples, we can see just how much you can configure. I won't go through these one by one, but you can see the information about the test database that it configures, super tables, the number of rows, the number of the data types. Almost everything is configurable here. So if you do want to use this for more specific testing, you can check out the document and see if it can do what you'd like. In this video though, I'll just show the default usage on my local machine. So to do so, we need to have TDengine running, the TDengine server, and in a good state. And it's simple to use. If you don't want to use any configuration, just want the default, just run taosBenchmark in your TDengine directory. You'll have to press enter a few times to confirm as prompted. So we've created 1,000 tables now in this test, and press enter again. It'll start adding the data into them. And TDengine will always give you information about the time spent doing tasks so that you can have that as a reference. On my machine, inserting all the data into this will probably take 30 seconds to a minute, though this is only a personal laptop, so a server would be much faster. We should be getting pretty close now. The default configuration for taosBenchmark will create one database called test. In that database, one super table called meters, and in meters it'll create multiple tables with names starting from DE1. Let's take a look at what it's done. We can see the time there. If we go into the command line interface, we can do show databases. You can see the test has been created. You can go ahead and use test and look at the super tables in it. You can see that meters has been created, and let's see what the default data schema is for meters. And we can see that it's created the timestamp, current, voltage, phase, group ID, and location. The last two being tags, and the previous four being metrics. So we can just show all the tables in the super table. You can see they've been randomly created. And now we can do a sample SQL query on some data from this test data set, like selecting the average current value from the table D24 that we see at the bottom here, and it's listed right there. Hope this is helpful for you. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.